into the hands of somebody who comes, who is streaming, who is embarking on his own personal thing. Okay, they're coming to jump on our jollof, coming to jump on our Black Star Square. What has it done to our GDP? What has it added to our economy? Woody Maya has been putting Ghana on the map globally. Have you seen that he's gone to America and the Americans have shown him an American passport? Even Nigeria. Has Nigeria given him a passport? Too much.
May want to respond, and then maybe some education would help her. So, for starters, you see, if you put IShowspeed's following together, his subscribers alone on YouTube, alone together, it is bigger than the population of Ghana. He has over 50 million subscribers, and Ghana's population is less than 35 million. When you put all the media houses in Ghana together, if they are all doing their peak programs at the same time and they are reaching out to the people of Ghana, even at our peak, we are nowhere close.
Out of West Science, so bium inti Lily Muhammad and some of Abeka fa Okudgeto Ablakwa home. HHM say Ghana is not a serious country. IShowspeed Yobabeya or Ghana and is not contributing to Ghana's GDP. In fact, in some one leading a kind of national dream one. To me, shady now wonder say TV station hona ye Jumano. Or no kwan ye Juma or na naso producers. Because to be frank, in some more kind of nodding. To the extent of disrespecting a whole Minister of Foreign Affairs. In fact, social media and also among for kasa Louis Lamis oye producer assign actor most at times near time who know KJT and Makwala movies no sa lawyer for no any judges for no sa series ayo mutai no kan hu bi waba abonten ababe skuli Lily Muhammad HHM say Lily Muhammad so ntin nyoma biase a onka na nontum na say e kase ye check statistics kra IShowspeed coming to Ghana no or ama Ghana massive reach a lot of media houses e Ghana hand to mindru. Apart from that Ghana kra kase pers are rich na aji kotua skama CNN any BBC any other big platforms and no kra no on sheda nyɛ sure inti Lily Muhammad in somebody betu dwano onu no hu ni se wanka ne ye na hu komo na e ba betie our platform way. So
a lady, a GH1 lady, ranting about IShowspeed's visit to Ghana and why it was unnecessary for Ghana to have given him a passport or a citizenship. As MBC can family home, you know, but I think because she generalized and said Ghanaians are not serious for that move, I think it makes someone like me want to respond, and then maybe some education would help her. So for starters, you see, if you put IShowspeed's following together, his subscribers alone on YouTube, alone together, it is bigger than the population of Ghana. He has over 50 million subscribers, and Ghana's population is less than 35 million. When you put all the media houses in Ghana together, if they are all doing their peak programs at the same time and they are reaching out to the people of Ghana, even at our peak, we are nowhere close. Today I checked the video and it is over 4 million views. If you don't know what the gentleman has done for Ghana, Ghanaians would have paid. You see, just a few years ago, we're paying millions of dollars to advertise on CNN. This young man has come to our country to freely advertise Ghana's tourist sites. And beyond, he didn't come to advertise tourist sites. He came to sell an experience of what Ghana is and what Ghana has to offer to the world. For us, for free, to the rest of the world. In the past, decades ago, people have perceived Africa as a poor country, a poor continent, and things coming here are unworthy and etc. And here is scary, no technology, people cannot invest here, cannot work here. But he has come to stream live in Ghana for hours. Within 48 hours has done things that decades of campaigns has not been able to do. He is harvesting the next generation of millionaires, billionaires, investors, the Gen Zs, for us for free. So if you ask the question, what has he added to the GDP or the GDP of the country? This is what he has done for us. He has harvested the next generation of investors, the next generation of tourists, the next generation of politicians to fall in love with Ghana. Let's talk about the Independence Square. He went to do a flip on the Independence Star, in front of the Independence Star at the Independence Square. Do you know what conversation he has started about Pan-Africanism, about the spirit and what Dr. Kwame Nkrumah stood for, just by doing that thing? Do you know visiting? You see, if you are a media person, a journalist, and you want to do a rant like this, it is always prudent and wise that you do thorough, deep research about the impact. If you're going to question impact, do a thorough research about the impact. If you're going to insult a strategic minister who thinks that this is a good opportunity, you see, what the West does. If they see that there's a talented person in our country, and this person's skill we need to harvest, they automatically help you get naturalized or become a citizen of the country. So we have a lot of Africans playing for Europe. That's naturalizing. We have gotten somebody who tells us that 50% of himself is from Ghana. He's a 50% Ghanaian. Now this guy is an ambassador, a free person. He's an institution when it comes to the attention economy, the new gold. So ignorance, once again. TV is dying, if you don't know. Radio is dying. The space you are occupying is dying. The new place is where this guy belongs, and he is an institution. The whole I don't want to do this because GH1, I have friends there. Bolare is a friend. Nanaya is a friend. Santok is a friend. Santok I know has, but the truth must be told. If you are asking for knowledge and understanding, then we have to answer these questions. He is an institution when it comes to the attention economy, which is the gold, the new gold of the future. This guy is the king there. And he has come to our country and he says, this is his country. And to bait him, he's advertising for us for free. And to bait him, we choose to give him a passport. Anytime this guy raises the passport to his subscribers, his following, he is indirectly telling his people that a place to go, the place to go is Ghana. The place to have fun is Ghana. The place to have an experience is Ghana. And you think this is useless in your mind. You think this is a useless cause. And you talk about Wodimaya. How is Wodimaya selling America for America to give him a passport? So, even in your analysis, incoherent. Like, I said, emotion. You are speaking with emotions without fully appreciating the wisdom in what is happening. I expect more from a journalist of your stature on a platform such as GH1, that you do some research. Ask, ever since the guy did his streaming, how many people have searched for Ghana? What has been the movement of traffic on the internet? There are receipts for these things. So you can search. You can let your producer search for you. Nipa Sen has searched ever since the guy did his streaming. How impactful has it been? What are the impacts we would reap going forward? Look, this is an opportunity for businessmen to capitalize on what he has done. Now people are craving the experiences he sold. So people want to come for massage. So Ghana can just easily capitalize on this and open different joints. Every waterfall in every region that we have can have a massage parlor. Somebody can just go and invest in Hamamat's, shea butter museum and then replicate it across the region. These are amazing business opportunities that this guy has done for us for free. Even the revenues he generated from the streams, he says he's going to redonate to causes within these countries he's visited. And your problem is that he's received a passport. Like what kind of thinking? Like how low can we think? And we are rather thinking we are very intelligent and smart, and we are critiquing a strategic minister who has seen this opportunity and chooses to use it to corner the guy so that the guy will go further and market Ghana in spite of all the African countries he's visited. This is the country that has given him a passport. So when he goes, it is Ghana. Already he's declared he's a Ghanaian, partially. The people around him, most of them are Ghanaians. Then he has a Ghanaian passport. Before he came to Ghana, he was moving to places saying he's a Ghanaian. Anybody he meets, he says, "Oh, I'm a Ghanaian," and he says, "Oh, my father, my uncle is a king." He's been telling those jokes already. Now, this is an opportunity for us to cement this, to use an ambassador like IShowspeed to market ourselves to the diasporans. You see, the year of return marketed us to some specific diasporans who could invest. But this guy has gone further, and he did it in record time of streaming. A short time made this magnificent impact. And we are not applauding the organizers and the strategic thinkers of this. We are criticizing. And we are not criticizing with intellectual arguments and facts. We are being emotional. Somebody talked about, I heard somebody also on social media talk about the cars. People thought that we were poor and we are beggars. Now this guy comes along and then they display in record time, show the rest of the world some cars that are here. Whether you like it or not, it gives a different mindset about who we are as a people. That people in Ghana drive these cars. There are people in Ghana, they know themselves that years and decades of work will not give them. Some of the people watching live stream will know that they can never have or touch these cars. But there are people in this Ghana who have them. There are people, Ghana could stream live. We have 5G. That means they can do business here, live here, and work in the rest serve their to the rest of the world. And we are not applauding Honorable Samuel Okudgeto Ablakwa. We are insulting his intelligence because we have platform. This is a shame. This surprising shame.
Tisa wutie in someone Lily Muhammad editu udwa this side now. I don't know. Say answer obeba show no bi ahye ne bufo. Say oni Okudgeto Ablakwa wo case so. Say denyo. Say ndisi fo aye ne bibio. Lady Wayne some kikaya no and chebia within the afternoon show no babe patch said your kind one can ye. Now in a normal sense no Lily Muhammad o kasafa Ghana's GDP IShowspeed or resi GDP and I say my GDP confirm. Me dwen ho am ntiase asa asem no wo ka won to me nkan ma ba akofo wo say Ghana phone ni na yen serious. Ghana for ayode. Nessa was a Ghana for a serious, and as I was only serious. And a pair of statistics in some Wokika and our tia jollof moonia their day or no content no creative, nipa no creative content. Now, in every content, no, at the end of that content, in project TBB, that's one thing I was a man for here. And it seems like those on the traditional media, no, they see those on social media as threats because some crofoni Joe Mojuma the films them. Misana mihuno na say yes apa na etia anka Lily Muhammad in some way akokan no fa so